Good evening, everyone. Stand by while we fix the camera real fast.
Gasp.
Steve, talk and fill us in.
Hi, I'm Steve. I am filling you in on us, Vorpal Tales, doing the game of They Came From Beyond the Grave. I was not prepared for this because we did not think there would be a problem with cameras. This is a live production issue, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for Twitch Production 2.0.
I appreciate you taking that for the team. We're good.
Absolutely. Let me know when I can stop talking and let you talk.
You can stop now.
All right.
No, you need to do
thank you.
Now back to you, Tyler, in the studio.
And back to you, Tyler.
See, there you go.
Thanks, Phil. Good evening, ghoulish and grisly guys, gals, and non-primary pals. This week, we're playing Session 3 of They Came From Beyond the Grave. The Kickstarter for this game funded in just 5 hours, and now we're kicking ass through stretch goals, getting to really high in those as well.
I'm gonna get that guy-sized monster book.
We've already passed the director's screen, the t-shirt, and as of today, double-sized book of villains and creepy monsters.
We did hit that. We hit that goal.
Cheering audience that you just heard says yes.
Yay!
Yes, we did.
That's what the man said.
Not very long after you posted that update to our Twitch, actually, or our Twitter.
I take full responsibility.
Next to our digital wallpaper and a pre-made scenario to play through. I don't know about you guys, but I want to see what's in that scenario.
Oh, yes.
So definitely get in there and check it out. You'll find the link to the Kickstarter in the chat being posted periodically all night. Go check out the other live play and check out a more serious and gritty way to approach this superbly amazing game as well. You can find them at Red Moon Roleplaying. Go check out the Kickstarter and get in now. You can grab up those delicious stretch goals as they unlock. Get a manuscript copy as several chapters are released to the backer. Also, this week all games on the Onyx Path are raising money for charity. After the awesome success we had raising funds for the River Project on Friday with Pugmire and Monday with Cavaliers of Mars, today we're supporting the Bale Project. Please help out if you are able. Have the means. A $5 donation allows you to give advantage to one player of your choice, 15 to the whole party, 25 to me. And award of $40 gets you a copy of the book, or They Came From Beneath the Sea probably, or something else if you want it. And 50, a book and a supplement. So, yeah, pretty cool, right?
It is.
I just realized I could be paying $5 every time I have to roll to give myself advantage.
So, you remember all those ones Eric was rolling on Monday and that anonymous donor who felt real bad about it?
Right.
So I had that realization also.
That's amazing.
So Eric was me that game.
Oh yeah, straight ones with real dice. We made him take
Like
shots twice in a row.
It was incredible.
Right out
Multiple
the gate,
handfuls
just
of dice.
Yeah, just poor Eric.
First
poor
roll
Eric.
of the game, and I think his first thing that could have hurt him also. So,
yeah,
all of you, come in. It's very cold and dark out there. Nice and warm here inside this lovely antique shop. Come in, have some tea, browse our selection of accursed antiques. Each of them has a terrifying tale of its own to share. Let us tell you some more of one of those tales. I am Tyler, EldritchEchoes on the internet, and I will be your director today. Our cast and crew are all here. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Tell us who you are and who you're playing, starting...
I am at Space Lord PJs. I am playing the Hunter, High Hugh. Hugh High? No, wait. What is the guy's name? I don't even remember now.
It's both High and Hugh.
It's High Hugh Hilton. That's right. He is the Hunter.
Correct.
He is hunting and unlocking chains and just breaking people out apparently too. So it's fun. It's awesome.
He did break a lot of people out of something that they needed to be broken out of.
Right.
Hugh Hilton, breaker of chains.
Uh-huh.
That was beautiful.
15th of his name.
Next up, Ever, our sinus-infected awesome role player. Go.
Yeah, I have a plague, not the plague, but I have a plague, and it was caused by allergies and my own pets. So I will be attempting not to sniffle on mic all night. So I apologize in advance for my nasally sound. You can find me on the internet too. You probably don't want to right now, but you can find me.
How's your French accent gonna sound all nasally?
Probably more French.
Yeah, it's gonna be real French. Next up, the best hat in the game.
Hi, Steve. You can find me on the internet at Voodoo Arcade, and I will be playing the Mystic, Mentalist Extraordinaire.
And this is Devin. You can find me at Sort of Sullied online, and I will be playing the Raconteur, also called Sherlock.
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 I thought it was Sherlock.
No.
No, it's Sherlock, but it's Sherlockian. Sherlockian. Yes, that's it. Nailed it.
That'd be like pronounced T Ozymandias
Sherlock.
Ozymandias.
See, mine's Sherlock spelt with a QU.
I'm just gonna let this happen for a minute.
I'm for it. No, I shared a YouTube video with the group, and apparently everyone's takeaway from this 40-minute long discussion was, is that how someone pronounces Ozymandias?
I mean,
Look, man, Ozymandias.
right.
Until I heard someone pronounce it Ozymandias, and I realized he's like the epitome of the rich white guy on a pedestal, kind of like a dais. Mind
It's like-
blown.
Mind
like-
blown.
Porsche instead of
Ozymandias.
Porsche.
I believe
Is it-
both are correct.
I've heard it
No,
both
there's
ways.
only one
I've
thing
heard,
correct.
I've heard it both ways.
Wow.
Jaguar versus Jaguar.
I believe the British pronounce it Jaguar.
Right. Sure they do.
They do,
Yikes.
just like they don't say aluminum, they say aluminium.
Aluminium, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just weird.
Herb because there's a
Just
fucking
weird.
H in it.
Color.
What?
Color.
Don't
Okay.
mind me, I'm
Now
just
that everyone knows
dying.
who we
It's
are.
okay.
Oh no, that was a good bit. I let it go till it died. Now that everyone knows who we are, a shameless plug. Please remember to like and subscribe to Vorpal Tales and the Onyx Path. YouTube. Follow Vorpal Tales and the Onyx Path on Twitch. Leave comments. Check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/Vorpal Tales. Sign up. Join us for monthly virtual movie night. Share the love and help us keep all these awesome stories and games going. You can find our crew when we aren't on the Onyx Path channel on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch as Vorpal Tales. Say that a lot. And on our Discord, which you can find a link to on our website, vorpaltales.com. We play lots of games, currently Mage 20th Anniversary Edition Technocracy Reloaded on Mondays, D&D on Thursdays, Mutants Masterminds on Fridays, and this on Wednesday. This week, we have 2 Gen Con live plays you can catch on our Twitch. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. is Pugmire, Tales of Possum Junction, and Friday is Scarred Lands 5e, Fall of Zinderstar the Reaver at 8 p.m. Come join the fun. Also, a special thank you to Onyx Path Publishing for always being involved with streamers of their games and making awesome games for us to play. And Sirenscape, because you can't have a Hammer horror adventure without a group music score. Finally, make sure you check out the other awesome shows and charity streams on this channel this week, and go check out their own channels too. Okay, enough plugs. Let's get to the reason we're all here. Aspiration check.
Oh, crap.
Starting with Steve.
My aspirations. Not gonna lie. Don't have any.
Oh, holy crap. I have not set one this entire
I
game.
was gonna say, I don't think we actually even started with aspirations.
No.
Yeah, this is something I think we all
completely
kind of
forgot to do it.
Oops.
You know,
And then-
I'm
Get up now.
No, see, I'm going to put this on Tyler because as the game master and storyteller, he should have reminded us every game that we should have these aspirations because they can benefit the gameplay the role play, and we should be trying to achieve.
So now that Sean's random rambling has filled in some time gaps, Steve, have you come up with some good aspirations?
Well, Leslie, man. Leslie's long aspiration is definitely going to be outsmart the demon inside of him, or con the demon inside of him.
Yeah, that's right. We're possessed. Seems to be a running theme with you, like getting
Long for that one, I assume.
That would probably be a long one, yeah. Con
Okay.
the demon.
Then, when thinking of your long-term aspirations, find 3 more sessions.
Okay. Short would be. Crap. Where did we leave off? We left off.
Did it in the recap first? I was saving it for after the aspirations. You left off where the cultist was running down the hallway after Captain freed the book. After terrible personal nightmares of doom. And knives being found in pants.
Go to somebody else. Come back to me.
Okay. Captain.
Gotta punch that
one's
creepy.
garbage. Try again.
What? No, he's gotta punch the creepy
Shots
cult leader in the
fired.
face.
Okay. To make that a long term, because obviously
That's
you gotta wait till he shows himself.
Oh, is he not there running at us down the hall?
You have not yet met the cult leader in either iteration of time, no.
My other long term, I want to be like get out of this house alive.
Okay, what about short term?
You took my short term away, so I'm gonna have to rethink that.
You could take leader off.
Nah, it's just. I mean, they're just all around. So that's just too darn easy to like punch a cultist. Oh, could I find a secret passage?
Yes, that would be one. One
All
more.
Right. Damn.
And Arnetto jinxed you. You owe him a Coke.
Oh, look at that. Cool. No, let's not do that. I'll think of something here in a second. Move on.
I have a short one.
Back to Steve.
Oh, yeah?
I want to find a clue and then pretend I divined the information.
Okay, that's one. I'll take it.
Okay. And then...
That actually gave me a good one.
Okay.
Prove that you're lying.
No.
I'll take that too.
And then I'd like to have a scene or like a conversation with the 2 sexy co-eds that are in on all of this. Like I'd like to interact with them directly.
To accomplish something specific?
I mean, I'd like to break through to them and see if I can get them to give up information about the cult. See if our love is strong enough to break the brainwashing.
Okay, back to Sean for short term.
You can't have reason. Nope. Keep going. You broke me.
All right. Moving on to Sneezy.
Oh man, how'd you know?
Lucky guess.
Well, I mean, sneezy, bashful, sleepy, any one of them could have been valid. Just saying. Okay, so for Lillian, our 70s sweetheart, short-term, figure out what exactly is in the cellar. Use the gun or the knife she was given. And then long-term is solve the mystery of the mansion.
Done. Back to Sean.
I would like to have a foul beast taste cold steel.
Okay. I was checking my notes real quick to see if that's happening tonight, but you should be good. Last but not least, Devin.
So, I'd like to kill or knock out a cultist.
Done.
Realize the bad guy is the bad guy. For the
Actually,
for the
yes,
70s
okay.
one. For the 70s one.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Professor. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it can't be the professor.
No.
He's got the most innocent facial hair ever.
It's not the guy with the evil goatee and the most evil in the world. No, can't be him. I also like to
Strongly considered. Break what?
break into the basement. And for the Victorian era one, prove the mentalist is lying. Yeah, assuming that's where you're planning on divining lies. Is in the 70s, so I can prove that you're lying somewhere else too.
That's
Maybe.
Oh, Steve froze.
What?
Yeah, Steve.
Camera froze. We can hear you though, so that's good.
Okay.
You've been freezing on and off.
What is going on with this camera all of a sudden? Okay.
I believe it's freezing.
Well,
Definitely not. It's in Florida.
Hey, there
We'll
are
make that
old
a
people down
floating
there that are
aspiration.
cold.
We'll make that a floating aspiration, Devin. Whichever side Steve does, you can do, and it'll count.
All right.
Okay.
I'm back. Hey. Nope. Frozen again. Okay. I don't know, guys.
It's okay. At least it's capturing you with the best facial expressions.
This is true.
Best.
Yes.
I'm the best.
All right.
And now you're gone.
No.
And now you're back again.
I'm sorry.
Must play musical chairs quickly. Else people will be very confused.
Yeah, I apologize. I think I threw everything off.
It's okay. You're last now, which means if you crash again, I won't change anything.
Cool.
Also, I apologize in advance for having to cover my camera because I'm pretty sure no one wants to see me blow my nose. So.
Okay, recap time. Last session, in the Victorian era, our intrepid heroes investigated the second murder. Raconteur discovered many clues despite mishaps. Of course, the group then decided, in order to find out more, they needed to obviously conduct a seance. Went about as well as you would expect and resulted in the entire house coming alive as the trapped spirits were set loose in the building. Then moved into the modern era, where our cast arrived one by one to the manor house for the study. Each person experienced a supernatural and a mundane foreshadowing of creepy, various events to come. After they were settled into their rooms, they had dinner with the professor, the rest of the students, other participants, and things went strangely. After dinner, each of our heroes had a vivid nightmare and all woke up simultaneously in the dead of night. Discovered they were locked in, but the captain freed everyone, only to see what appeared to be a cultist take off down the hallway, away from them. That's where we left off. Let's get this in their own words. The Victorian phase. First, we'll have Devin start by recapping in character your investigation in the corpse mishap. Then Sean will recap his exciting discoveries whilst Ever's character was passed out in the hallway. Then Steve will recap in character the seance and its aftermath. Then we'll jump to the 70s.
Well, as you would expect, they had me to search for the body for clues, as well as the room, at which point, for some weird reason, while I was determining that there were multiple people in the room, of male and female gender, the body just happened its way out the window. I have no idea what happened. Totally not my fault. So we sent our good man down to pick up the body as the lady of the house sat in her fainting chair. At which point, I don't know what happened because I wasn't outside for that.
So I went down and got the body and then brought the body back and then put the body down in the chair where the girl had been. But then, like, you know, we went and investigated some more and saw there was a standard issue demonic sign, satanic symbol on the wall in the blood, as if somebody had gotten shot with some lightning through the chest, and then the blood splattered in the shape of a pentagram. But then we saw that the missus was missing, and then she wasn't missing because we found there was a trigger, and then there was a hidden door behind the chair, and it would go whoop, and then there'd be a chair, and then it'd go whoop, and then it was the missus. And that's what we found.
And where did we leave the body again?
We left it in the chair, and then we whooped it into the secret passage. So, you know, it was.
We put it away
there.
proper.
Right. It'll smell in the wall, and it'll take a while.
But that's
God.
somebody else's problem.
Do we find that body in the 70s? It just occurred to me. Yep, we're going to find that body in the 70s.
We're gonna definitely find that body in the 70s.
If you were watching close last week when you did that, I stopped to take notes.
You're Vincent back in the
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yes, it was after Vincent was playing with the body. I collected him for the seance. I repositioned everybody back in the kitchen. I set the board. I laid the cloth. I put out the girthy black candles. And at that point, I summoned the spirits and I communed with them. I made sure to let them speak through me. It was at that point we saw within the mirror all of the trapped ghosts and spirits of the house begging to be freed. At which point we then also learned that Florence was not the rightful owner of the house, and someone else has laid claim to it. There was a
Can I just
distraction.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Thought you were done. Continue.
No, not done. It's because when we were distracted and called out of the seance, unfortunately, someone who was supposed to clean up after me forgot to close the portal, and the spirits are free to enter the house from the other side.
Can I just say the mystery of Sean's character's origins deepens by the week as the
I put in
It
chat.
is a mystery.
I put in
Which there
chat
is
that
no-
he went from Aussie to Irish, or from Irish to Aussie in a week, which is amazing.
Next week he'll be
Okay,
jamming.
after that, we move back to the modern era. In the modern era, Ever, please. Oh, and also to the audience, we did not skip Ever in the Victorian era. It is merely that she spent most of that scene passed out. Ever,
In the
please
fainting
recap your
chair.
experiences in the fainting chair.
I should do that more often. Especially tonight.
Anytime you're having a bad day, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So in the 70s, we're going to start with Ever recapping arriving at the house and your entire experience start to finish. Then we'll backtrack to Steve, recapping his arrival and his co-ed escapade. Then Devin's discoveries in the walls and his nightmare. Sean's impression of dinner and his night. Then we'll be caught up.
Sounds good to me. So there I was in the mansion at the Eventide Manor, and the professor was acting so strangely and had all these other students helping him out. I thought that I would be one of the main ones, but it looks like he's picked some others that he's closer to very well. And he told me strangely not to go in the cellar. I wish to go in the cellar. Perhaps he is hiding something from me. However, that night we went to bed, and I had a horrible nightmare. It was absolutely horrible. I don't remember a thing. However, I woke up, and I am truly terrified to be sleeping in this house. Ta-da.
Yeah, you might be terrified of sleeping in this house, but I think I got one up on you. So after I awesomely got to the house, driving in my totally not rented James Bond featured car,
When did you become a dude, bro?
hanging out with
He's a celebrity. He was always a dude, bro.
That's
He
true.
was always like this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, this is who I am. I drive fancy cars and I hang out with beautiful women. I'm on TV. You may have seen me on Carson.
We've heard you're on TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just making sure you remembered my nationally televised segment.
I have never heard of your TV show.
Okay, well, you know, you're obviously not connected with pop culture, and that's okay. Not everybody can be hip. So, after I arrived to Eventide Manor, and was, unfortunately had to let go of my assistant due to poor planning and scheduling, and they left. Just to make sure that my car was taken to the appropriate storage facility first before then ultimately being fired. I went into the house, got to know the people, hang out a little bit, be cool. I used my psychic abilities on several of the other sleep participants and a few of the co-eds, showing my vast mental capabilities. At which point, then retiring for the evening with two of the lovely co-eds, we shared a intimate evening together, and then I had a very odd, awkward dream in which entity from hell offered me a deal to use my body to escape this place. Apparently this house is very bad, to the point that even a demon wants to get out of it.
Well, and as far as my escapades went, I was on my way over here from my house simply because my lovely wife told me that it was time for me to actually get a good night's sleep, figure out what's wrong with my scheduling, and I made my way over after the phone call from that French student. I was tailed the entire time, no doubt, because I'm not paranoid. I'm totally not paranoid. They were really tailing me, and I proved it when I arrived and asked the man in charge ever so nicely, and he obviously lied to me. Dirty, dirty man lying to me. Especially if I'm lying when as I was being escorted to my room, I saw the whole entire place was wired. No idea. That seems like a strange thing for a sleep study done by a college like Cardiff University. Very, very odd. And we had some nice food, and we met this strange bloke who seemed to think that he was famous. And then we retired to bed, at which point I had a very nondescript nightmare because I was given a nondescript nightmare. And then we were all saved by that
Right.
high guy. That high guy. I don't know.
So I arrived, not high, and just I had a couple of drinks. It's fine. So like I arrived, and the house was creepy. There was some dude on like the front door who was like, "Hey, you want to smoke?" And I was like, "Sure," but then he disappeared. So I was like, "All right, I went inside." And I went inside, and there the cult leader, but not cult leader, but professor, who totally just had this face that just looked evil. I mean, he's probably evil. Anyway, we arrived. Then we had this weird dinner where I think we were poisoned, possibly, maybe, but there was like co-eds over there, we were over here, and the French girl was there, and the guy was like, "You can't go in the basement," and the French girl was like, "But why?" And then he was like, "Because." And so we all went to bed, and we're doing sleep study, but I felt something was weird, and then I didn't like it, so I tried to break out, but I broke out, but then like I put the door back because there's gas in the room and put me to sleep. And I had a nightmare that was totally indescribable horrors that can't be described, but I'll try to describe it anyway. But like it was just a horrible nightmare that's indescribable. And after that, like we woke up and I was like, F this noise. And I broke out and then heard everybody else trying to break out. So I broke them out. And then now there's this culty looking dude run down the hallway away from us, and we should probably go catch him because he's gonna tell everybody that we're out, probably. I think. Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Your drunken LSD trip recap is amazing. You know.
Yeah.
So yes, you had seen the cultists take off down the hallway. What do you do?
Can any of us run after him?
I was gonna say, did we all see it, or was
Want
it
to.
just high?
Yeah.
You all
I would
see it.
like.
Yeah.
I would like to run after him.
Wait, hold on. What is my? Let me look at my character sheet for Leslie and see what they are good at.
Is Leslie
not-
good at short-term sprinting? Seems unlikely.
So partially yes. Not great, but kind of, because he's had to run out of town a couple of times really quick. Not the best though. You know what? I'm gonna do something dumb that I'm not very good at, because it's what I'd want to do if I'm in that hall and I can do something.
You were all in the hall. The cultist has a 30-yard head start.
30 yards?
Yeah, man.
Huh.
These hallways. You've experienced this house. It's weird.
I was like 30 yards.
30 yards.
That's 3 first downs to a touchdown.
Good job, Sean.
Yeah.
You've already been lost in the hallways of this house once. You should
3
be
first
unsurprised.
downs to a touchdown.
Right?
Nice.
If you
I would like to. I would like to.
He's 90
pick up,
feet. He's 90 feet away from you.
That's Christ.
90 feet American.
Okay. I might not be able to do this then. I was hoping to pick up a Voss of some sort and just
Chuck it
throw
90
something
feet.
at him and like try to just
So you
90
don't
feet's
need to be a
long-
mentalist. You need to be a fucking quarterback.
I was gonna say 90 feet is a
So in the
bit-
immediate hallway, the only thing anyways is things on the wall, you're not going to get a lot of air.
Huh.
Wait,
no, is there not like a
just want me to
fancy-
shoot him?
No. Those old Victorian or these old houses, they always have like a stupid table that doesn't need to be in a hallway. That always has like candlesticks on it.
So you want to rewrite the scene so that you have a thing to throw? Because
think-
this is the 70s and we each get 3 points right off the bat.
Oh, we do, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, can
The
I spend a
rules
point to
between
rewrite the
Victorian
scene to have
70s.
like a candlestick to like boomerang at this guy?
You can. Rewriting the scene costs 2
I'd like to only
Rewrite
spend
pool
one
dice.
though.
Points.
I thought that you said we could do
I mean-
minor rewrites for one, because
Whatever
I
you
mean-
say, it's fine.
I mean, I would like to be able to buy a cheese for less than $3 also.
okay,
you know.
fair enough. Understood. So yes, I will spend 2 of my points, and I'm going to throw this thing at him, even though I kind of suck at throwing things.
Let's see how your 90-foot arm is. Chuck it.
Aim
You're,
and dexterity.
30-ish meter?
30 meters. You said 30
Mhm.
yards, which is about 30 meters. Okay.
Like-
I'm doing aim and dexterity to throw this thing at this guy.
Correct.
Here we go. 2 successes. Yeah.
For the range, you needed 3
You
for the
needed 5.
complication. However,
I need to overcome a complication.
yes, you needed to overcome 2 complications. You needed 3 successes. So, You chuck it.
Aw.
and just as he's turning the corner into the next hallway, it shatters, and he yells in pain. You don't knock him out. You still hit him and cut him.
I got
That'll be
him.
useful later.
I got him, you guys.
I was
now we have a blood trail. Congratulations.
Yes.
Also, Hugh, you're running down the hallway, and a vase was dangerously past your ear. It's almost like it was aimed at you.
what a that's far. Is there any way I can chase this guy down?
We're going to deal with that after we see what these other 2 are doing before you disappear around the corner. And the party
Uh-oh.
is split.
No.
Oh yeah, no,
garbage.
I'm going with him. Strange
Okay.
cultist. I've been paranoid the entire time.
Oh,
He's lucky I didn't shoot him.
I will yell, "Go get him!"
Lillian,
I am following along. This is my pet project, and I want to figure out what's going wrong.
all right. Opposed rolls. Athletics plus strength. Sorry, stamina. Athletics plus stamina.
That's not much better for me.
Leslie, you may sprint after them also if you wish.
1.
You can chuck while running.
1.
Okay. I can
1
run as
success for the raconteur. Failure for Lillian.
No.
Oh,
Failure for Leslie. That just leaves. Oh, Giles already. No, you're Giles. That just leaves you high.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics plus stamina.
One success.
That is literally how I thought that would play out too. That High and Luther run off and leave
don't forget
Lillian and me.
Walter, Lillian, Leslie, Florence. That you need to add one to your rewrite pool.
Okay.
Oh man, he is
That is
definitely
correct.
taken off.
You picked up 2 rewrites from those failures.
But they're individuals.
Correct. So,
Oh, I also have a bunch of
You.
enhancements stored up from when I rolled like 9 successes.
you and Luther, you managed to tear around the corner in time to know that there is no way the cultist who is suddenly no longer in the hallway could have made it to any other doors or turns. It's like he
What?
vanished, or she vanished into thin air
Gasp.
Audible gas?
in those brief seconds where they were around the corner in your eyes.
I would like to investigate anything like along the hallway. Basically, I'm going for the token, the candle, what is it, candelabra or whatever they are that are on the wall that you'd pull. Anything of the sort to for him to be able
We're
to.
gonna need
Yeah.
investigation plus cunning. Or, I'm sorry, enigmas plus cunning. Calling it investigation.
Enigmas. Oh yeah, this is the one that doesn't have that. Well, this should still be fun. 1 success.
Oh, look at that.
5 dice, 1 success. Just like me.
There's definitely something suspicious about this hallway. The dimensions do not line up to the rooms and such, because you have such a great memory, you're able to map the rooms. But you can't find why.
I look over at Hi and I say, you seem to be able to notice things somehow. Why don't you take a look?
So
Same roll for you, Hi. Enigmas plus cunning.
do I know where this is in the middle of the house, or like do I know where this hallway is in the house in position to like the outside walls maybe?
If looking at the house straight on was north, like if you
Mhm.
were looking north and behind you was south, this would be the western wall. Your rooms are on the main entrance wall.
So
You
is
can
there
see
like
the driveway from out your room windows.
is there one wall that would be to the outside and one wall that would like be to the inside of the house?
The left wall would be outside, the right wall would be inside.
So I kind of want to go along the right wall and just start knocking on it periodically down the hallway,
Okay.
listening for
Enigmas
like
plus cunning.
cunning plus enigmas plus 1,000 modifiers because I said something cool.
Damn.
4 successes.
The dice
though.
agree with you. You have 2 enhancements you can carry over to another roll, or you can describe this in the most awesome way possible.
So he's just sort of like got his ear against the wall and just knocking, but then he's sort of just like going on. He's like, "Oh, this is actually kind of comfortable. Just knock, knock." And then he when he gets to that sound where it's like less dense, he just be like, "Ah."
Oh, good. I thought you fell
Look
asleep.
around, and then like, is there like a switch? Is there an obvious like thing, or is he just kind of like push up against it real hard and see if it turns?
Are you still drunk?
Always.
Okay. You find the seam. There's nothing on either side of the seam. And you pound on it, you kick it. And remember, you're not making anyone up because apparently everyone on this floor was gassed, but your nightmares broke you free of the gassing effect. So, you get really mad, and so pull out your flask and you lean heavily on the there's a chair like the one that Victorian ever went through into the wall, and you like plop down into it real hard. You pull out your flask and you lean back, click, and the wall slides open.
Nice. Oh.
Luther, you are right in front of it when it slides open. The chair, by the way, that you fall into, like, scrapes a little and tries to turn but doesn't. And you hear like rusty gears grinding. But Luther, the passageway still slid open and then got stuck open. You're looking directly into it when you see a dead corpse with its mouth hanging open, screaming at you. Integrity plus resolve, or composure. Integrity
I have a
plus
question.
composure. Yes.
So,
Yes, Lily.
a dead corpse as opposed to a living corpse?
In a game like this, that's a good distinction to
Yes.
make.
I was just
Very good
saying,
distinction.
Yeah.
I mean, I identify with the latter this evening, but
Giles, you were able to do no more other. You're able to compose yourself enough to only make a minor start to. Oh my!
Oh my!
By the way,
This corpse has been in here for a very long time. It's dressed like an old-timey servant from, like, the Victorian era.
I just want to inspect
on
corpse.
the floor. Okay.
Can I tell how it died?
It looks like this corpse was stabbed violently and then some kind of traumatic impact.
Wonder how that happened.
Can I just say, whoever's on the Onyx Path chat today is like on point, and I love you.
Whoever is what?
On the Onyx Path chat, just like 1,000 gold stars.
Oh.
We're totally talking about the game, Tyler, not Calvin Ball, we promise.
Right.
Yes.
Shush. Keep on. There's a corpse. Oh God, there's a corpse.
Oh God, there's a corpse and it's screaming, but it's
You
dead.
haven't seen it yet. You're barely awake, man.
You do hear Luther go, "Oh my!" But you assume he's just talking about the door you opened. So amazing.
Right, the door's kind of there's. It's
Oh
dark in
yes,
And then he heads into the
there is
secret.
the door
and then he
too.
heads into the secret passage.
There is the door too, I suppose. And I walk in.
there.
It is a long, dark, and winding hallway. The other two of you finally get around the corner at this point, panting heavily. It's time to see Luther head into a secret passage.
Woo! I haven't ran like that since St. Louis. Okay. Okay.
I did not take any athletic classes in PE in university.
Yeah.
I am tired. I am tired.
I would offer you a fainting chair, but it seems as though this one's occupied.
I am an independent woman in the 70s. I do not need a fainting chair.
Don't touch the corpse.
Corpse.
Yeah, there's a corpse in there. There's a corpse.
Yeah, there's a corpse over here.
There. Yeah, it's a corpse.
It's been dead for a while.
There is
Looks
a
like-
corpse.
Looks like he's been dead.
Lillian,
since
what
the
is your
Victorian
major?
era.
Oh. I don't know that we went over that.
We did not. You can make it up now. Leslie, you have no reaction to the corpse. You see dead people often.
Probably something along the lines of psychology or medicine because of the fact that she's involved in a sleep study.
This would probably be gross, but wouldn't make you scream because anatomy. You've been through the corpse dissection class already.
It is perfectly preserved. It is a beautiful specimen.
Don't say that about corpses.
It is
Even the
only a
withered
body.
hands that are slightly mummified are in amazing condition. And looking at them, you feel like this person hit a lot of buttons.
I would. Can I actually do something here?
Yes.
I would like to say, everybody stand back. I'm about to do something that only the strongest of mystics in all of the world can attempt to do.
Buddy, we all know you're.
I don't
faking
need
it,
your
probably.
drunken rambling.
I
I need
don't-
everyone.
Just do your. Why you got theatrics?
Everyone,
I
everyone.
slide my way back over as
everyone,
I
you have
realize
to-
they're still there.
Just do it. Just what? Nobody's paying you.
Everyone, I need you to. I need you all to let go of your pride for just a moment and believe in me. Believe in the powers that happen. Because if you just let go, if we're helping somebody, does pride justify the means? No.
Yes.
Just do it. Just do it.
That is one of my quips, by the way. Does pride justify the means?
Oh, was it? Wow, I forgot about that.
Oh,
Votes.
it fit in so perfectly.
It does fit, so
It
I'll allow
did.
it.
I didn't even realize it was a
Plus
quip.
one dice to the roll whenever you decide what you're doing.
Okay, I would like to use Voices of the Past, and I would like to touch an item belonging to the targeted person or monster. I can see a small snippet of their past. It is up to the director how much and if the information is useful or not. What I would like to do, and it's up to you ultimately, but what I would like to do is not see what we already know from the other scenes, but since this body has been sitting here the entire time, to see if I can see through the item or through the dead body and see a piece of information, or if someone was standing outside the secret passage not knowing it and hear something discussed, or if this body did ever come out and see something, to see if this is if I can use this as a spy tool basically and get a bit more information.
Okay.
If you want me to make a roll, I can. Otherwise, the trope just works.
We're going to roll to see what kind of detail you get. But you're going to get something.
Okay.
Posure. What would I like the other one to? Plus empathy.
Okay. And I have a +1 for the quip, correct?
Plus one for the quip. Correct.
Hell yeah. I would really like this to work, so I'm actually going to use one of my enhancements as well that I have saved up. So if I get one success, it'll bump up to 2, so on and so forth.
Okay.
That makes it 4 successes.
We won't carry over any. We'll just give you lots of detail.
Oh yeah, give me those juicy details. And I make a big show of it, even though I only have to just touch the item and I get the visions. I make this big show, and I like move around the body, and I like move my hands like around him, and I'm like, I call forth the spirit of this body back to this plane. Tell me what you've seen and what you've heard from the other side. You will give me your information. You will give me your eyes, and you will give me your voice.
Okay.
I'm seeing something. I'm getting the visions. I can see through the eyes of the dead, and the voices come through me.
Uh-huh.
So, if you recall from your Victorian part of this story, that person had died recently, like within an hour when you tossed it in the secret hallway for storage purpose.
Right.
When you touch the object, you don't get any sound. Sad, because that would be super useful.
Okay.
But you get what it senses. You see this Victorian gentleman covered in like all like 15 different holy symbols, holding a stake in one hand, pulling a stake out of the body you're attached to with the other. And then he has a conversation with what looks like some bizarre combination of Sherlock Holmes and Hercule Poirot. And some rich-looking lady passed out in a chair. And they talk, things get animated, they go in and out of a room. One of them's covered in blood.
Hey.
The lady wakes up, gets out of the chair. The guy covered in holy symbols drops the body in the chair, pushes a button. Now you're in darkness. Time passes. Everything vibrates. Time passes more. Everything vibrates more violently. Then, ephemera starts rushing back and forth, like the shadows are alive. There's darkness, darkness. You know, there's stage lighting that no one lighting up dark secret passage. And they look very much like really cheap ghost special effects.
Okay.
And then that passes, and then someone approaches from deeper within the recesses of the secret hallway. A very tall, regal-looking person. Can't really tell if male or female because the all-encompassing crimson-red cloak there. And the point of view you have is aimed directly at the chest, so you can't see the face. Then
I can see them. I can see the red cloak in the shadows that move. If I can just look up and see their face, no, it's hidden.
And then hands reach towards the corpse, and the fingers have very sharp, long fingernails. And they caress the face of the corpse. And then the figure bends over and lunges towards the corpse's neck, and all you see are fangs. The vision ends.
Teeth,
Plot
gnawing,
twist.
gashing. No! Ah! Ah! And I like grab my neck, and it's like, ah! Ah! I can feel its pain. I can't feel it. I can feel all of this. Oh, it's so overwhelming. Oh, I need to sit down. I need a glass of water. Ah, please. I need.
So, Hai like searches his pockets and like pulls out a coin and just hands it to Leslie and is just like, "You are in this."
Oh, I take the coin immediately and just pocket it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh. I pull it back out and check. A pence? Jeez, come on now.
I said you earned it. All right. Just anyway. So, you said this thing's the neck, like something bit its neck.
It seemed to be some sort of red cloaked figure with fangs biting the corpse's neck inside the passageway that we found it. We need to get inside that wall.
So So was it? It was a bear and some draperies.
J3 billion wants to give that man a bonus die, but I'm not sure who he's referring to specifically. Sorry.
Unfortunately, in this special event charity
special
week, the only way
edition,
you get
yes.
bonus dice if you donate $5.
Right.
Go for it.
Get on it, J3 billion.
For anyone who's wondering, J3 Billion is a regular viewer on our channel, where as a subscriber he gets to keep that. But this week you must donate.
That is correct.
No, not bear. Not bear.
It's not a bear. It's not a bear. It's not. It was tall. It was too tall for me to see the face of, which is about the size of a bear, but it was wearing a red cloak, which is something I'm not familiar with in the bear community.
So being a hunter, has my character run across things like vampires?
Do you know a description of a vampire when you've heard one, but you've never seen one? Because
okay. Sounds like a vampire.
You mean like that book Interview with Vampire?
No, what? No,
like that kind of vampire?
Same concept. Yeah, same concept.
What year was that book written?
I
19.
Apparently now it's 1970.
It's like
sure someone in chat will tell us.
Like
right
got
now,
a much earlier start in our world.
76.
That's not. That's pretty close.
Based on a short story she wrote around 68.
Oh wow!
So,
didn't realize it was that old.
Oh.
It's like access to the short story.
It's a brand new book. I just read it.
She was a client of yours, so you saw the short story.
Yeah, tortoise, turtle, same thing. It's just a thing.
So, I think you might be right. I think we might be dealing with a vampire, a creature from beyond the grave.
Usually they're in crypts, not graves. Just Anyway, we should see where the secret passage goes. We've tarried long enough. That where's the blood? Was the blood? You smacked that dude. Yeah, that dude got hit.
We have
anything.
We have two ways that we can go now. We can follow the blood trail of the cultist, but no, they disappeared. I bet you they went into the secret passageway.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Into the secret tunnel?
Yeah, but you said it very, kind of confused and drunkenly. I said it concisely and clear.
Ow. That's mean. I have problems. All right. I see things too. Anyway. Okay. Hey. Detective guy. You see anything? See anything around?
I see a secret passageway.
Okay, Captain Obvious is gonna just point out the obvious things he sees. He's not a very good detective, I see.
I feel like, Hi, at this point we can open the secret passage door and sneak up on the cultists.
Right.
I would like to tell you something, Leslie.
It is open.
The door is open.
Right. It's open.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We can go inside.
This didn't tell you the door is open. You just.
I'm sorry. My brain was focused on seeing the past through the eyes of a corpse. I apologize if I didn't see the door was open. I was a little preoccupied.
You know what? Good job. Takes a swig of his flask. And he turns in, and we got flashlight, candle, something. It's kind of dark in there.
You hear people approaching. It's now or never.
I just walk inside and I say,
into the passage.
Your eyes will adjust, Hi. Hurry up.
Is there a loose board or anything inside the secret passage?
Nope.
For hitting purposes?
Right. Okay, in that case, I want to pull off one of the corpse's arms and use it as a club.
Yay!
Also, I want to pull the corpse back into the thing.
I want to know how Luther, Lillian, and Leslie react to this.
I just am holding my gun that I specifically said that I kept and looking at him as he's doing this with shock and... Sir, it's a corpse. You're defiling the corpse.
This is a struggle to the death against the forces of evil. Okay, I don't think that nobody is going to care
the
about
desecration of the
grab him
body
by the
will upset the
collar and just
spirits.
start dragging him.
As a student of whatever I'm a student of, whether it's medical or whatnot, I took an anatomy class, okay? My character just looks at it, pulls out their revolver that they got, and goes, "C'est la vie."
Okay, I'm sorry. Who gave her a gun?
Hey, it's a free country, right? Anyway, can we
No,
close the secret
hi,
passage?
Hi, no, you need to address this specifically. The desecration of the body will upset the spirits greatly. You need to pay for the right to be able to do that. And
And then the secret door slams shut.
Okay, you still need to leave like
Dun dun dun. You were enveloped in utter darkness.
I'm still gonna need like a 20 from you for that, so that you can pay to use that body part.
I reach into
Comes
my
the voice out
pocket.
of the darkness.
I reach into my pocket and pull out some matches, which I have been for this, and just
You strike one, and the
Strike
cold,
one and-
damp breeze in the hallway puts.
Oh, rude.
I strike about 2 more before I give up.
Oh, does the bone have like does the corpse have a lot of like old rags on it?
Yes, but you can't get the matches to light.
Oh, can we do that like one bit
Not that
where
they're
it's
burning
like,
out from lack of fire. It's the wind is blowing them out immediately.
I still want to do that bit where like we wrap it and then like I get it strike it real close. Oh damn!
I mean,
The
can
You
we
do the whole
stand-
bit, but it
Can
does
we-
not
bit?
light.
Damn it!
Even if we like stand in a circle all around each other and try to block the wind.
Oh wait, I have an idea. I
Spooky
grab
woo
his.
puts out
Spooky
your
woo.
fire.
Nope, that's all you had to say. No, I totally
Yeah,
get it.
all right. You know what? We're just get
Spooky
feel
woo.
against the wall and try to find our way through.
Wait, I have one thing that I want to do because I know that High's not going to let me. I ask him to borrow the flask so that I can use some of the alcohol to create a burning rag. So that he
That's ingenious. You should do that. That
yeah.
yeah.
I ask you for your flask for that.
Yeah. Okay.
He hands you the flask. It's empty. He's swinging from a different flask.
Can I get one with alcohol?
This one should. That one.
How many of these things do you have, man?
Let's say.
He clanks when he walks.
don't keep track. Don't.
So,
I pocket
you
the
try
empty
it, and it
flask
fails,
anyway.
but for that, you can have a rewrite point.
Nice. All right.
When I say each, I mean Hugh and Luther for coming up with the idea.
Just stand there in the dark.
I feel along the wall and try and move my way forward as I hope my eyes adjust.
You head into the darkness.
Oh, yes.
I would like to do one more trope, actually.
I'm switching to Spooky Woo music, so now is your moment.
I would like to do the walls have ears. I want to make sure that people haven't heard any of the commotion, opening the door, pulling the body apart. I'd like to be able to sneak up on whatever it is we are sneaking up on. You become adept at determining if someone is listening in on you. Gain a +1 enhancement when attempting to discern if you're being spied upon.
Oh, those people that you heard coming down the hallway when you rushed into the secret passage absolutely locked you in.
Oh, okay.
100%.
So they 100% know we're in here. Okay, great. Cool. Never mind then. We're screwed.
You make your way deep into the darkness. Who's in the lead? Is it still you, Luther?
I would presume. I also would like
Hi.
to still have my gun drawn, regardless.
Survival plus composure, sir.
Oh, this isn't going to be fun. Actually, it's not that bad. It's 4 dice. And a bunch!
2 rewrites for you, sir. 2 rewrites for you.
Yikes.
You head down deeper into the secret passages, Luther saying, there are twists and turns into other passages in here. And at one point, you can feel your calves burn, right? And during that period where you know you're going slightly uphill, Luther says, ah yes, good, heading towards the cellar. Downhill. This is when you realize you're lost.
Ah, yes. I know exactly where we're going. Hi, where are we going?
Hi, please roll composure plus integrity. 3 successes.
Note,
Also,
I keep
muted high.
asking hi because I trust hi more than I trust our mentalist.
Hi, you're muted.
Absolutely.
I have to get 3 successes?
Yep. Not to find out where you're going, for me to tell you what's happening.
Okay. If all right, just yeah. There's no way. I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend one of my. If I spend a rewrite pool, what can I add? Can I add that?
If you spend one of
to
your
my
personal
roll?
rewrite die, that's a straight additional dice, not an enhancement. Correct.
Okay, so I want to do an additional dice here, and
Okay.
roll. Oh,
2.
shoot!
Pretty close. So 3 was to be focused and sober and in the moment. However, you had terrible nightmares. You got locked in. Jackwagon over here is talking about spirits and crap. There's a dead body. Really tired. You don't even want to be in this stupid house. You're 2 sheets to.
Okay.
Keep that in mind when Luther asked you to get them unlost in the dark when you're paying no attention.
Can I look at the map?
You're drunk enough to think you're holding one if you want to, sure.
Right, which once per story, ask the director where you are, and you'll be shown where and how to get to the closest exit.
I can, in fact, take you to the closest exit.
Don't take me back to that stupid. Don't take me back upstairs to the secret exit. Jerk.
Your exit's the roof.
That's a once per story thing, correct?
Yes, it's once per story.
Okay. Yeah, no, I won't screw it that way. Let's see. Hugh takes the lead, very drunk. Guides you. And guides you. And he finds an exit a few short minutes later. But as you go to open it, he's like, I found the door, you guys. Leslie is like, shh. Walls have ears. You can hear voices hush talking on the other side.
Everyone, you have to be very quiet now. You can hear the voices on the other side.
I'd like to try and hear what they're saying.
No, there's no way.
Composure.
There's no way you would be able to
survival.
hear. They're coming from the other side. The side that only I can hear.
Leslie, just
Composure plus survival from both of you.
2 successes.
See if Leslie beats you.
Apologies. That is survival and composure. Here we go. Survival
Correct.
and composure. Nope.
Yes.
All right.
Yikes.
So 2 rewrites for yourself, though, Leslie. So, you know,
I'll take it.
you're so busy talking over him, you don't hear anything. Luther, on the other hand, they're in the walls. They'll never get out. It'll find them and it will eat. Yes, it will eat. But if it doesn't, remember, not. And that's all you hear. They move away.
Do not, under any circumstance, ever. All right, gotta go.
Just remember, you should always do that.
And you hear a door quietly close. But then the door opens and they return into the room.
What?
Damn it!
Watched any movies from this era?
Damn it, Tyler! Oh.
And you hear them say,
So perfect.
yes, but what if they come through this door? There's a thump on the door here. They'll never find their way out. They're lost forever. Just in case. Scraping noises, clunk on the door. That should do it. Then they leave again.
I try and open the door again. The door now.
It's blocked from the other side. It's not impossible, but you're going to have to puzzle your way out of it. Looks like they jammed the chair up against it. They jammed a chair under the doorknob of the secret door.
Wait,
Naturally.
is there a doorknob on our side too?
Secret door, jam secret,
Sure, why
door
not?
jam.
Is it possible to disassemble the doorknob?
Yeah, you can try. Technology plus dexterity.
He's just
Oh,
kind of
I've
like.
done the,
Oh, is your technology?
I've got 5 points total, so I mean,
I do too. So,
okay.
I'm gonna roll
We'll let you give it a try.
3 successes.
Nice.
You are able to disassemble the doorknob perfectly.
Nice.
I'm beginning to find that the LSD-ridden drunk is the most useful member of the party here.
It's not. No, don't.
You're
do
able to
drugs.
push your hand through the door hole and just shove the chair out.
Okay, cool. Just
Makes a
door
horrendous
open.
thump, though.
Oh.
You open the door and discover you're in the library with the terrifying maw-to-hell mouth entrance.
Oh, yes,
Which
perfect.
was your goal all along.
Look at that.
This is perfect. We should go down there right now.
Brilliant idea.
Is there is this one of those fancy library that has like weapons on the wall? No? Okay.
You want an old-fashioned battle axe hanging on the wall?
Yeah, or a sword or something. Just
A squeaky battle axe?
You know what? Yes. Have a really old prop broadsword. But I mean, it's still a big, heavy piece of metal.
yeah, I want that. And I also want a candlestick.
Okay. Plenty of
But
those.
He uses the candlestick instead of the sword, but carries the sword on his back.
Okay.
I'd like to meander my way down into the depths of the gaping maw.
You head deep into the gaping maw, which is fresh for anyone who wasn't here last week.
Gasp.
I think I still have that somewhere. Stand by. Ah. Whoops. That went entirely to the wrong place. That's awesome.
Mhm.
For the audience who may not have been here last week, this is the library maw to the cellar. Luther, you headed deep into the maw, and at the end of the steps leading down, it's just a door. It really is just steps down into a cellar, painted in a terrifying way. The door is securely locked, and it has a very bizarre-looking lock, like a really old-timey one. Couldn't just pop this with lockpicks.
It's
Much
okay.
like a video
I can,
game. You
I
need
can
a key.
just use my skeleton key.
You could, but it won't work, because you need the key for this. +1 rewrite. I'll give you this, though. This is a unique key. and it's obviously very important. I'm pretty sure only the guy in charge can carry this key.
Well, fellows, it looks like we need to sneak our way into someone's bedchambers.
J3 Billion, click that link, you'll see.
That's what Leslie's for, right?
I don't know. I wasn't in his room.
I mean, I heard things. Just saying. Yeah.
You unlucky man.
You did hear things. Yes, that did happen.
I don't need you to describe them. Anyway.
What? Sex?
Yeah, it's not pertinent. Girl. What's your
70s,
name?
man. We're open about this kind of stuff. now.
Lillian.
Right, I
Her
get
name
it. Really.
Lillian, sir.
Lillian. I knew it.
We?
I was just testing everybody here. Yeah, we need your help. Do you know where the professor's room is? Maybe we need to get in and get a key. Maybe. Yeah.
Tyler, does Lillian know where the professor's room is? Maybe not. I think so.
I
But
bet
he said you did.
I thought.
That's what I
yeah,
thought.
you would. So yeah, you would.
I know where the professor's room is.
Wait, no. Underwear? What? No. Where's the professor's room? I don't want the professor's underwear.
Is it the professor's underwear?
Right. You just see it said the professor's underwear. You said we underwear professor. I don't understand. Anyway, just let's get out here. Let's go. God, let's go get a key. Let's go to the room. Let's go to the guy's room.
I will show you to the professor's room.
I take a moment to go back up to that lock and reassemble it and replace the door jamb so that it looks like we're still stuck inside.
Good job, sir. Please roll technology plus dexterity.
And I'm going to fail entirely. I did! Yes!
2 rewrites to your rewrite pool.
I have so many personal rewrites right now.
Hugh, would you like to help him? Now that
Yeah.
he's made it obvious that, right, we probably should cover our tracks.
Dexterity plus technology, you said?
Correct.
All right. Let's see what I got here. 4 successes.
Yeah, you're definitely able, working together, to make this happen.
All right, cool.
Very good show, man.
So, it does occur to you, Lillian, that yes, you do know where his room is. Do you really want to try to sneak in there while he's in there? As far as you're concerned, the nefarious leader behind all this. Or, wait until he's not in his room during the day. Your choice.
I will opt to wait until he is not in his room.
Okay.
I think you should do it while he's there.
Well, we do have a gun and 2 guns.
Yes,
and
however,
knife
Leslie
and-
can just... Lillian, I'm sorry, can just, not tell you which one it is.
That is true.
Gasp.
That's why it was her choice.
I know. I'm just saying.
Also, thank you, Anonymous, for the donation to the Bail Project. We thank you very much.
Woohoo!
Thank you. That is amazing.
Everyone in the group, +1 rewrite.
Group donation. Yes.
Hells yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we're in this library.
Yes,
But we
however,
can't open- but we
Lillian is
can't open the
recommending you
cellar.
return to your rooms for the night and deal with this tomorrow. Just show up for breakfast and be like, "What? It's a perfectly normal night for us. I don't know what you're talking about." See where they react.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
All right.
I heard all okays. You return to your rooms, and the rest of the night passes. Eventually.
Can I find where the gas is coming in from?
Yes, and since you don't have co-eds in your room, you can plug that nonsense.
I want
So
to
can
plug
Lillian
that nonsense.
and Luther.
I would like to do the same.
I too would also like to, as well. In addition,
Leslie's got to go plug something else.
Also, Luther did inform you that you were being recorded. It's 1970. Really thick wires that only he noticed going into the rooms, paintings with really big cameras behind them that no one noticed.
Sure.
So you're able to block those too.
Ooh. Okay, this is a shot in the dark question. Can I make the camera loop so that it shows me having slept the entire night?
How are you feeling about those botches?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great.
That's going to be technology plus intellect, and it's going to be difficulty of 4 because you can't get to the other end. It's in the cellar.
He can do it.
Let's see.
He's got this.
Oh, 3. Wait, I still have an enhancement from the last session. Can I use the enhancement to make that 4?
You can. You succeed. We will say that works for all the rooms.
Nice.
I show them how to do it.
You
Well
just put
done.
a still picture of us up in front of the
Exactly. 70s. I don't have to be high tech.
Somebody's in the security room. It's been looking at an empty bed for like 2 hours, and then suddenly Luther walks in, looks right at the camera, hand goes up, still image.
A little text underneath it. Been here the whole time.
You wake up tomorrow. You wake up in the morning the next day. You head down to the breakfast room. You walk in, and everybody must make composure plus integrity, starting with Sean.
Composure plus integrity. One success.
1 is enough. This is 1 to signal each other that you recognize what's changed, but not react to it. Sarah, you're next. Sorry.
what am I rolling again?
Integrity plus composure.
Okay.
Something has changed, and you don't want to let everyone in the room know you know, but you want to let each other know that they know that you know.
But they don't know that we know.
You
They know that we know.
We know.
You know?
Okay.
Ouch.
2 rewrites for Lillian. Steve, you're next.
1 success.
And Luther.
And I botched 2.
2 botches.
I have
Man, you got
12,
like 20
12.
dice.
That
Remember,
is
12
3 botches
rewrites.
You can
in a
only-
row.
Yes, you hit your cap. 12 is the cap per person. to rewrite.
Can I rewrite with
I don't know if that's the
Deus,
official cap, but it is for me. Can you what?
rewrite with Deus Ex so that they don't notice the obviousness of us?
Yes, you
Not
could spend 2
keeping
to
it.
rewrite that scene. So, if you
Uh,
rewrite
this
the
is-
whole scene for 2, you could cover Lillian.
I was gonna say it says it's 3 rewrites for a Deus Ex so that we Deus Ex our way out of.
Oh, you want the actual Deus Ex? Yes.
Oh,
you can have
yeah.
that, please. So I'm going to tell you what you notice, and you can describe how the party signals each other, but not the group, since you're throwing in the card here. So, you walk in and you immediately notice someone is missing. Like one of the participants is just not there, and everyone's acting like
So, the moment I noticed and Lillian noticed, we both have this. What? Where did they? Wait. They must have been. And we side eye each other, at which point, as that's about to be noticed, the door rings for no reason. And everyone glances over at the door, and we have a moment to be like, wait, that's really, there's a person missing. There's a person missing. We weren't alone. Door opens up and there's absolutely no one there.
Approved.
Must have been the wind.
There's a person missing, you said, at the table?
Yes. Now they also had to make their own integrity plus composure rolls. And 2 of the cultists, probably the 2 you heard talking in the library, were slightly, like, for the briefest of moments, they reacted like, they get here. How are they not lost in the tunnels? They don't say anything. Everyone else looks perfectly normal.
That's not the 2 co-eds, is it?
No, when you woke up, the co-eds were gone.
Okay.
They are here at the table, and they're making eyes at you.
I know. I don't.
They have a seat for you between the 2 of them.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you.
Inappropriate breakfast touching commences.
Appropriate breakfast touching.
Oh yes, definitely consensual, but you know. Everyone ignores you, though.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Normal breakfast talk commences, and will carry on normally unless you want to interact.
Oh, it was a great sleep. I don't think I've actually felt like I slept that deeply in a long time. How about you?
Yeah.
Professor says.
Yeah.
The professor says, "Excellent. It seems like the first evening was a success for all 7 of you. There were 8 participants.
Yes,
All 7 of you are showing excellent results.
7.
Exactly the number I remember it being.
Right? That he said 7 yesterday, and he said 7 today.
And that girl said 7 on the phone.
She did.
He looks
say
at you
7.
strangely. Yes. You feeling all right?
It's
slept
just that
so well.
right.
It's just, I mean, I feel like a new man.
Haven't slept that well in ages. Not hearing
I
voices.
slept like the dead.
Right.
This pleases me to hear. Says
Yes.
not the villain.
Totally. You are just a normal and everyday nice professor. Totally.
Are you a villain? You have to tell us if you're a villain.
It says in our contract.
You could ask him if you wanted.
Doc. So what exactly is the point of the sleep study? Like, what's your thesis? What's your process? What's your paper gonna be about?
We're trying a variety of stimulants to see how we can induce better sleep. Different stimulant each night will be given.
Why would you use a stimulant to sleep? Why wouldn't you use a depressant to make you like not stimulated?
A fellow man of science, I see. You're not able to tell if they're laughing at you or with you.
Don't care. Oh, he's not going to explain that one?
No.
Okay.
End of sentence.
I just look over at Hugh or Haya and say, well, I don't know about this study, but I do know that if you use enough stimulants, then eventually you just get really, really tired.
Right, because you're
and
running
you fall
around
asleep
in your
on the
dream.
ground wherever you were.
Right, like by the door or something like that. Yeah.
I will rephrase for you, Captain. Pharmaceutical substance.
I mean, You're just saying words now. That's fine. You know, this is a good study. I feel rested. I think everybody feels rested. Everybody, we're all rested. We're good. We're good. We're feeling fine. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be good. I think we should like maybe walk the grounds or something like that, and like, you know, get some exercise so that like helps the study and stuff. I think that I think we should take a walk.
I would like to not react
Just
to
make
anything
sure
going.
that at lunchtime you come in so
Uh-huh.
that we can run the full amount of tests. We need to take samples and such. Test your reaction to last night's depressant before we try tonight's drug of choice.
You want me to poop in a bucket or something? Like that seems gross.
No. Just blood and saliva and a sample of your mucous membranes. Because tonight we will be trying lysergic diethylamide. Wow. Tyler failed, not the professor. Lysergic acid.
And Lillian, are you familiar? Are you familiar with these that lysic acid? You know what that's used for? Pop quiz. You're in college.
Would I recognize it?
For Lillian, let's do medicine plus intellect. And for the audience, Lillian is still with us, but no camera for the rest of the night. Technical difficulty.
Yes. Medicine plus
Intellect.
intellect. Oh boy, this should be fun. Actually, that's not that bad. I've got 4 dots total, so that's not too bad.
That's a good roll.
Tyler, would I notice from
Hey!
yours? Oh, nice.
I would have given it to you if she'd failed, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's talking about LSD.
Nice. Sweet. Cool.
He is going to give you LSD.
I have 2 things I'd like to do. One would be my primary attempt thing to do. If I can't do it, then I'd like to do something else. I know I can't do both.
Okay.
After I want to stay silent during all of this, not react to anything going on, just kind of like go about my business. But I want to, if one of the 2 people involved with the study who were in the room, the 2 that jammed the door on us, that gave themselves away about how are they here, once they leave, if I can get them alone, I'd like to go confront them.
Okay.
If I can't do that, then I want to try to have the scene with the 2 co-eds I've been hooking up with and try to brainwash them with love.
With your love muscle.
What do you want to do during your walk?
Check the grounds, like see if there's any other structures close by that I can poke around in. Is there any like outside storm access to the cellar or anything like that? Just kind of scope the place out, see where there might be other entrances or other points of interest.
Okay. Luther.
I would also like to search for more secret doors.
Lillian.
I'd like to see if I can learn a little bit more about the professor's research. Like, if there's anything he's not telling me, or what's in the cellar.
You want to try to get the key.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. 4-way parties play.
Oh crap.
Let's split up. We'll go faster apart.
Is that a quip
It is.
for you?
It's for my Victorian era character, though.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, is it? Let me double check that. Yes, it is. Victorian
Seems like
era.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us begin with Leslie. Yes, you are able to pass breakfast normally. Watch them wander off. Wait a minute. Wander off after them. About 30 minutes of wandering through the house. They do both enter the library. No one else enters the library. You come in quietly after them, and you see them looking at the secret door in the chair that was out of the way. They're testing the handle.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Leslie.
Oh.
How you doing?
Hi. And these are, is this like two dudes? Like who are these people?
These are two of the participants. Yes, they are both male.
Oh, these are participants. Okay.
There are
So
only
not-
3 students. Your 2 lovers and Lillian. Everyone else is the professor or the participant.
Ah, got it.
Wait,
Man.
so even some of the participants are in on it. Oh shoot.
Yeah, it seems like
Remember
everyone
how
except
they all
us.
dressed the same, but they were like,
Yeah.
no, we have many varied shades of Devil Black. And Vanta Black.
So, man, this is a it's a bit of an intense weekend, isn't it?
I don't know, I got some good sleep last night. How about you?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You
man.
got-
I totally got some good sleep, and we're gonna trip tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
yeah,
They
I'm
slowly
sure.
move away
Yeah,
from the secret door.
they're trying to like move away from the secret door.
Yeah, just casually walking back towards chairs, plopping down, grabbing books.
Okay. You know, I'll keep talking to them. Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna get real groovy tonight, and you know, we'll see what happens when we're able to expand our minds, you know, and see beyond the veil, and you know, just be able to expand. And when I do my hand motion with expand, I want to touch the secret door. Be like, yeah, expand
Okay.
our minds, see beyond the veil, and oh God, oh, I can see it. Oh, the visions are coming. Oh God, here they come. Oh geez, I see you two. You're out of your bed. You're walking through. You're here in the library. At night. You have a chair up against this wall. No, not a wall. No, a portal to the other side. A portal to the beyond. A portal to a passageway. Passageway in the walls. Secret passageways. No, they can't be. No. Look. Oh, you. I see you too. I can see it all. I can see everything. You might as well just come clean. I can see you working together. I can see you working with a shadowy figure. Shadowy figure in the darkness and shadow and darkness moving together, but separately, but independent, and on top of each other, wiggling and wobbling and crissing and crossing. You two, criss and cross. Oh, you've crisscrossed us. You've
You're doing
crisscrossed
great
me.
till you did Criss and Cross.
What? No, that's perfect. Screw you.
They both give each other the movie side eye.
That's right.
And they're like, give you the innocent look like, secret passages. That's cool, we should explore them. You want to come with us? Where are they? Let's go. Just the 3 of us.
No, I can see through. I have these powers. I've proven them beyond a shadow of a doubt to you all on the first night. And now here, seeing you are in awe of my powers, I can tell. With but a touch, I will see all of your secrets. I reach out towards them.
The one you're reaching towards changes from innocent, yeah, this is cool, you're an entertainer smile, to malicious, yeah, touch me. Not sexy, malicious, like, oh, this is,
Right.
yeah, I dare
I would
you.
like to do infectious smile.
Okay.
The pearly whites will get you almost anything for a fraction of the price. Sometimes you pay nothing at all. In fact, once per store, you can get away with a freebie for a single individual who'd otherwise make you pay for this information or item. I'd like to read that not as financial payment, but in like what it would cost me to.
It won't
get
cost
them.
your soul.
Right.
So, you're trying to figure out the cost of touching them?
No, I'm trying to forego any costs that it would take to get them to open up to me about what's going on. And I'm just I'm trying to get through to any of these cultists so we can get,
So,
more clues.
you don't need
and
to use that
information.
because you don't need to use that. The malicious smile is, if you touch me, you will see the truth. You won't be able to handle it. You'll turn into a screaming, sobbing mess.
Okay, that's fine. Oh,
And you can't forgo that, because that's just a result of seeing whatever the vision is.
okay. You think your visions scare me? I have been sent dreams of evil. And I'll touch his I'll touch his head in like a Vulcan mind meld. And dreams of evil is one of my quips.
And
So-
no vote necessary, because you touch him, and you're gone until I wake you up in your bed later.
Okay.
We'll get to that shortly. You!
Yeah,
You're outside.
I am.
There are endless foggy fields surrounding the house, and
Mhm.
barren, creepy, fall-style forests.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Sir,
If you just stick close to the house and wander around the house, you won't see any exit from the cellar.
Okay. Are there any low
Like you would find in America.
windows? Okay. So there's just nothing near the foundation that even looks like an
Correct.
entrance. Okay. Are there any?
And I mean, you wander the whole house, which takes like an hour.
Right. Are there any other buildings close to the house? Like an
Yep.
old stable where where possibly a hellhound might have attacked?
Yep.
Or something along those lines?
Seems like that would be a place to be attacked by a hellhound, yes.
Right, yeah. I mean, standard issue hellhound, standard issue stable attacking hellhounds. Okay, cool. I would like to wander towards those and see what's up. By the way, I pick up like a really good looking like branch, like really sturdy branch, and just carry it with me.
Now, side question: where's your broadsword?
I had to leave that in the room. Would look suspicious.
Couldn't bring that to breakfast.
But I am looking around for like a good solid piece of iron or steel to like just sort of brandish.
Yeah, you can find a crowbar.
Okay.
It's not a stable anymore. It's been converted into a workshop. It's locked.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Smells funny.
Smells funny.
Smells funny, like bad eggs.
Ooh, sulfur? Like
Sure.
like a dog was kept from hell in the stables?
Doesn't smell like dog.
Okay. Smells like okay. I would like to. Is it just like an old shitty padlock or something, or is there a window that might be open?
There are windows, which are also locked. No, it is a new, fresh lock, recently added.
Oh. How's the building itself? Does it look pretty good state? Are there any loose boards? Anything?
It has been recently repaired, and the windows
Huh.
have recently been painted over in black.
Interesting. Is there a window on the backside that like wouldn't be noticed if it was broken?
Sure. There is one that faces away from all wings of the house.
Okay, I wanna go around to that one, and I want to use my crowbar to kind of smash that one in and try to get in.
Okay. You break it, and it's a little tiny window, but after a lot of effort and hilarity on screen, you pull yourself through and fall down inside.
Okay.
With all the windows painted over, you've only got that one little square of light. That one
Oh.
little square of light, an overcast day, shines gray light directly into the middle of the stable.
Mhm.
Giant ritual pentagram.
Standard issue.
Oh no, this one's fancy.
Oh, they paid extra for this.
The deluxe.
Okay. Deluxe brand.
This is a summoning circle.
Oh shit. Is it? How is it put into the ground? Is it like just etched? Is like how's it assembled?
Built out of iron and placed on the ground.
It's built out of iron and placed on the ground.
So basically,
Wow.
it's big enough to hold 5 people at the cardinal points, and then 5 more between the cardinal points. It could potentially fit 10 people, plus if you stood inside of it. But it is it's a round piece of wood that's like very heavy cherry wood that has been carved and then sanded and then etched. And the etchings were grooved real deep into the wood. It's like very thick. and then metal was laid into the etchings to make the actual pentagram.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Can it be lifted out?
Yeah, but super heavy and very loud and no way to do it. Even all four of you couldn't do it. It would take work.
Is there anything in here that remotely resembles like acid or explosives or something?
As your eyes adjust to the gloom of the room, there's all kinds of stuff in here. A lot of it ritual-based, candles and incense burners and herbs and bare robes tossed around, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's also, in a different corner of the shed, a bunch of different kinds of tools, because it's a tool shed.
Right.
There's also a black cat, a raven, and a very large rat on the counter, all in a row, standing there looking at you.
Oh, shit. Really?
Hmm.
Oh.
As soon as you notice them and look right at them, the cat hisses at you. The raven caws.
That's not good. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Taste cold steel felt beast to try to whack one with my crowbar.
You're gonna whack a crow with a crowbar?
Right.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
Surprise
it's
attack.
in the name. It's in the name.
Surprise attack. Go ahead and roll might plus close combat.
All right. And then, do I get my bonus because I told it to taste cold steel?
If everyone gives you a vote, yes, which I don't see why they would not.
Yes, because it is cold steel.
It is.
I'm voting
It's
for
beautiful.
crow. I'm voting for crowbar.
+1, yes.
All right, cool. Oh, 4 successes. Holy crap.
You hit the raven, and you hit it hard. Feathers go flying, there's a satisfying crunch. It makes a pained caw sound. Then the cat and the rat both arch up and hiss, and before your very eyes, they transform into little black creatures with forked tails and wings. These are imps.
Oh, shit.
2 versus 3 imps.
Crap. What's initiative again?
1d10 plus cunning plus dexterity.
Cunning plus plus
The
another
dots.
D10.
Yep.
It's a D10 plus the
cunning and
dots.
dex dots.
Get the fuck out. Okay. I'm going last,
That's
apparently.
amazing.
Wait,
So-
no, you just rolled cunning and dex. I thought it was supposed to be a D10 plus the number.
Oh yeah, that's why that's wrong.
Oh.
You can't botch an initiative roll. Yeah.
Yeah,
1d10 plus
so
your dots.
So it should be 1d10 plus
D10 plus
9?
8. Gotcha.
Probably is the warrior.
There we go.
There we
15.
go. You are first.
Okay, cool.
The one imp transforms into one winged, one legged, and one handed little imp. The other side is just broken. The other 2 bounce away, so they're not all in a cluster anymore.
Okay, cool.
They cackle at you evilly.
I would like to use. It says bare knuckle brawler, but that seems well. Yeah, I'm going to use that for close combat. So that's +1. I'm using a rando item, a rando thing, so that's a +1 because have anything can be a weapon, and I'm going to try to smack one of the other things.
Roll it.
All right, close combat. 1 success. Boo.
You smack it. It recoils and hisses at you. The one that you didn't hit, which we're going to say was the cat, because Sean would never hit a cat,
No, I wouldn't.
cackles evilly and casts a lightning bolt at you.
What? Oh shit! That makes a whole
Lightning
lot of sense
crackles
now.
out of its evil little hands, jumps across the room with a snap. Whoops, ignore that.
Oh!
5, not 15. There we go. Okay. The lightning bolt jumps across the room and hits you for 1 point of damage. It hurts. Smarts.
Okay.
Your turn again. The other two are recovering from being smacked.
I would like to smack the one that is not hit yet. I guess I'm gonna have to hit the cat. It's good for
Okay.
nature. but-
Thankfully, it's not a cat anymore, though.
And then
turned
I want
into
to.
the
He's now an imp,
Oh.
yes.
I want to exclaim, "This is a struggle to the death against the forces of evil."
True statement.
All right.
Yes to vote.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Heck
3
yeah.
successes.
Ooh. You smacked the crap out of the former cat.
Okay.
You have
The
effectively
for-
knocked stupid. You would effectively knock stupid the cat and the raven. The rat bounces out the broken window and disappears into. The other
That's a
two
shame.
turn to black sludge, which burns through the wooden workbench like
Mhm.
xenomorph acid blood.
Can I
Plops
collect?
onto the dirt.
Is it possible to like
I mean,
somehow
yes,
like
you could
scooch
definitely
that?
grab a handful of the incredibly bad acid.
No, that's not what I wanted. Not a handful. I want to somehow like get it on the iron or something. Just like try to splash it on the pentagram so that it burns through that.
You
and breaks
succeed,
it.
ruin
but it
it?
has no effect to the pentagram.
Oh, sad faces.
Good thought, though. Good thought.
Wait, does that count as a rewrite for him?
No,
No.
because he didn't use anything. Right, he didn't burn anything to try to do that.
Oh shit! I had a foul beast taste cold steel.
I thought it was just
Uh,
whenever we did something that you, or like ingenuitive, that you denied.
No, it's when I take something away from you that would have worked otherwise.
Yeah.
Like I did to Steve a moment ago.
Is there any? There's no like other chemicals or anything in here to like, to do anything to this thing?
No, it's all tools. There's no chemicals in here.
Shit. Is there any way to start a fire?
Yeah, but this kind of wood isn't going to burn easily. You'd burn down the barn before you'd finish burning the pentagram.
I'm okay
Because it's been
with
etched
that.
and
Actually,
varnished and etched and varnished and sanded. And...
that would expose it
So
though.
you want to set the shed on fire.
Right. I want to set. I want to. Shit. I can't talk. I want to set the shed on fire. I think I still said that wrong. Yeah, and just like, because that'll expose the pentagram. Like it'll be there on the ground, and they can't do their rituals in secret anymore.
So we're going to say everything that happened to Leslie happened previous to this event because it took you a long time to wander around the house.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie suddenly appears as the director inserts him into the scene and says, "Wait, don't do that! You've already added the imp blood. If you set fire to the building and do fire and blood on the pentagram, you will open the portal to hell."
Those words.
Damn it! Really wanted to set a fire.
I know
All right.
fire tends to solve all problems. I'm fully aware of this.
Yes. All right.
Amusingly, that's not the director messing with you. That is the formula. Blood plus fire over.
No. But I have that knowledge, so
You do have that knowledge now, yes.
I'm gonna
In both game and real life.
right. Yeah. Standard issue pentagram on the ground. Don't bleed on it. Don't start a fire. Just to
Especially
kids
don't
at home.
start- Especially don't let your fiery blood on it.
right. So,
What about the updated Pentagram 2.0?
no? That what? Why?
Pentagram
no.
2.0 only requires digital blood and digital fire.
Right. It's
Yes.
vaporware, anyways. It's not real.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Wow.
It only lets demons into your device, not the real world.
So
And
this
then
is
then it
taking
wants
place-
you to. It charges you for your soul in order to unlock all your data, and then.
Oh no, the actual summoning's behind a paywall. Obviously, or no, you.
Oh
only,
yeah.
You
No.
only get X amount of summons per 24 hours, and then you have to pay for more.
There are microtransactions to make it cool and edgy.
Yeah,
Well,
no, absolutely.
See, every single time you want to summon, it's like what is it? The gacha system, whatever that is, where they roll and you just get a random thing. One of those.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the devil definitely has gotcha and microtransactions.
Loot boxes.
Absolutely.
Loot boxes
Box.
are
It's
definitely
definitely loot
Asshole.
boxes and so many duplicates. The system
And-
is like built to give you duplicates.
And
Right.
it's like 99.99999% of the things are bad, and that 0.00001 is like only okay.
It's like that
It's-
one legendary demon that
it's just
everyone's
like-
trying to get.
It's
Mhm.
always rolling pictures of Steve. It's just,
So, that went off the rails. The two of you are now in the shed.
Leslie, I heard you touched the guy and like,
Which means
Ended
now I
up
have
in
to bounce
bed.
back to Leslie.
I have-
He can answer Hugh's question.
Hold on.
Leslie.
Hold on. I have been given dreams of evil.
oh god, you're crazy again.
You woke up
Okay.
on your bed, and your demon buddy was laying next to you, with his hand on his head, looking down at you like a lover. And he's like,
Okay.
"Hey, baby, good to see you. You're cute when you sleep."
You know, you're like
That's the wrong voice. Hey, baby, good to see you. You're cute when you sleep.
you're overly creepy.
So I couldn't let you have those visions because I don't want you to know embarrassing facts about me. Since we're lovers. I want us to be not embarrassed about each other.
You gotta be
Sorry
able
about
to,
Honeymoon
that.
phase.
we're gonna
I
share
took over
this-
for a minute. Took you back in your room.
No. If we're gonna share this level of connection and intimacy, we've got to be able to open up to each other.
Don't worry though. I took care of those assholes. Look down at your hands, soaked in blood.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands really quick.
You're
Less
not
villains
actually
we have to
awake
kill.
yet. You're still dreaming.
Okay, I'm gonna go dreamingly wash my hands really quick.
Suddenly you're
If
in the
I know-
bathroom.
I was gonna say, if I
he's
know
on
that
the
I'm
toilet
dreaming,
while
can I
you're washing
lucid
your
dream and
hands.
just have a sink like appear in front of me in bed? Just
Sadly, he's in charge of the dream role for you now. So now you're in the bathroom. He's on the toilet while you wash your hands.
okay. So, you're not gonna tell me what you didn't want me to see about yourself, I imagine.
So, if you touch that guy, you'd have seen how they summoned a foul, evil entity into the house, tried to reawaken it. Because the professor is beholden to the true owner of this place.
Hmm.
The one
Who
who
is that?
inherited it much long ago. Can't let you see it because then you'd see how I was summoned. Not till we're done renegotiating.
Renegotiating. I thought we were just mutually helping each other. Me get you out of here and whatever summoned you here, and you helping me not die and get to go back to being awesome and on TV.
That was the
all
deal,
out.
and then we said we'd renegotiate because he looks right at your butt. Who would give up this cake?
Like that term might catch on one day. So
Time is a construct.
Wibbly wobbly.
So what can you tell me? What can you do to actually help me?
Take care of your problems. I did with those two assholes.
Yeah, I was handling myself just fine, and all you did was step in to protect yourself. All you did
I
was
told
block
you.
my.
You would have seen how they summoned an evil entity into the house to awaken its dark mistress. But they did.
Right. Okay. So, what vile dark entity? What can you tell me about it? How do we defeat it? And how do we stop Professor McBad Guy from doing what he wants to do?
I'm not sure
Come
if
on,
he's
these are
evil or
these are
just a dupe
important
at this point.
questions.
Sorry.
I don't get these at this point.
No, he said, I don't know if he's a dupe or not. Sorry.
You don't know if he's the dupe or not.
Correct.
How long have you been here?
Since they tried to summon a foul, evil demon to awaken the Dark Master.
In human time.
What do you think the foul, evil demon was? Jeez, keep up, kid.
I'm aware that you're the foul evil demon that they tried to summon and now you want to get out. I can keep up with that. In human time, how long have you been here?
Human time is stupid.
You're more trouble than you're worth. You know that, right?
1, 2, less than a century.
Less than a century. Okay.
Wait,
All right.
no, a century is really long, isn't it?
I don't know. Is it?
Less than. What is it when all the days happen and then start over?
A week.
That's it, less than a week.
You've been here less than a week?
Probably.
Huh.
You might need to insight that.
Can I insight this?
In the dream realm, you can actually tell when he's lying unless I specifically tell you. He
Okay.
thinks it's been a human.
Okay.
Which, if you remember, Lillian thought they were only here for a day. That's a lot longer than anyone was supposed to be here to begin with.
Right. Because everyone
If
showed
the demon
up
is telling the
before
truth, the cultists have been here for a week prepping for this event.
prepping for this
to-
without Lillian here. Right.
And apparently Lillian is part of whatever they're trying to do. Who knows?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I picked up that she's not in on this, and that she's
Here's
actually.
the key question you haven't asked yet.
Why would they include somebody not a participant and not have them included? Like, why have her here?
Not just her.
Like,
And someone's
why
missing.
Why us and not and the other participants? Why did they set this up this way?
Oh, because this is all about you. Our Dark Master Mistress. Mistress Master? I don't know. Our Dark Leader needs the four of you. Needs your blood.
My blood?
Yes. It's key.
4 of our blood.
Your blood is the lock and the key.
That's a weird combination of things.
Oh, you've really got to pee. It means you're waking up in a second. Check the cellar. You'll find out what you need to know. And you wake up in your bed. You really do need to pee.
Damn it. Get up and go pee.
You get up, you walk into the bathroom, and your hand slips on the doorknob. It really is covered in blood.
Covered in blood.
You don't know if they're dead or knocked out, but you beat the crap out of those two guys, apparently.
Okay. Our blood is the lock and the key. We need to get into the
And then you
cellar.
went immediately to find everyone else. And saw Hugh out the window heading towards the shed. And now you're caught up. Back to the scene with you and Leslie and Chet.
Okay. I have a confession to make. There is a dark, vile entity in this house.
Uh-huh.
And it's not the
Did-
professor.
Uh-huh.
There seems to be a demon here. But it doesn't want to be here. It's here against its will.
I mean, what? Does it want to go, like, down to the diner and get a ribbon? Like, what do you mean?
What?
I'm asking you, does it want to go down to the pub and have a drink? Like, why does it want to go home? Does it want to go back to hell? Does it want to go, like,
Yeah, it wants
go
to
buy
be
real
able to.
estate? Like, what is its point?
It doesn't want to be
its goal?
summoned here anymore. I assume it's summoned and bound to this house.
Okay, so let's just unsummon it.
Just be careful. They are a bit of a jerk. They're not giving me clear answers, but they
I
have
have a
been
question for
communicating
you.
with me.
I have a question for you. I want you to answer truthfully. Are you possessed?
Am I possessed?
Right, are you possessed?
I don't understand why that's a question here. I speak with demons and spirits and entities from the other side. I've expressed this ability multiple times. There's no reason to question me. So moving forward,
I think you just answered the question.
did not answer your question at all.
It's fine. It's
No reason to assume I have this power and this ability. Just to say
Right.
you punch things, I see things. It's just how that goes.
I really feel
So-
like you're underselling what I did here. Like,
You drink alcohol and you punch things. I don't
Again,
think
I
I've
really-
understood this at all.
I feel like you act like you're better than me, and I don't like that.
Well,
And while these two argue, we're going to segue to Luther.
Well, I was on Carson, and I don't believe you have been.
I don't give it.
The scene was so great, I forgot what Luther was doing.
I was just meandering around the house looking for more secret passageways.
Yes, he's in the house looking for more.
I was
secret
Yes.
passages.
trying to basically map out how many there are, so that if we ever have to go through them again, we might have a better idea as to where we're going in the dark.
Let's do an extended integrity. Wow. Enigmas. I always do that. Enigmas plus daytime search, slow and careful and methodical. You can have it.
I can
Or if you
have. What
prefer
were you
cunning,
gonna...
if it's higher, it's up.
Oh yeah, I'm going with cunning.
Okay.
That brings me up from 2 to 5. How many rolls?
We'll do one at a time, and I'll tell you what happens.
2 successes.
You manage to find all the exits and entrances on the top floor, which is the third floor. Second's where you. Next.
1. Okay, second floor. I botch. We don't have any secret
It's not
tunnels on our
possible.
floor.
You just botched again? How?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. You decide after the top floor, which seems mostly untouched, even by the professor and his lackeys. By the way, some of the rooms are even just cordoned off, let alone locked. You know, like they would be if it was a museum. Everything seems unused and old and dusty. Some things still have throw covers on them. Then you decide, I'll come to the second floor later. You go to the first floor, roll for that.
Just a regular failure that time.
You can keep adding your dice till you hit 12 again, by the way.
I'm at 12
On the
again.
first floor, you're unable to find any more secret entrances, except the one you already found.
You need to pop some of them dice, man.
There's also well, no, because you haven't been in the cellar yet. Yes, so you can either try to go inside the passages alone and map from there, or we can go resolve the second floor.
Oh, let's go in the secret passage. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Okay. Roll it again.
All right. Another failure? What? Okay,
You need to start adding some of those dice.
I've
Okay,
already maxed
so
out my dice.
You need to go back in and change that weird cheat code you put in to rack up all of those rewrite dice and just go back to normal rolls.
Go ahead and add some of those rewrite dice to just roll as dice. Just roll how many d10s you want.
Okay, I will just add. Let's just
Up
add
to 6.
4. Let's just add 4 because I'm 2 successes on 4 extra dice. Nice.
There you go.
This recovers the first floor. You're able to map all the connections between the floors. But while you're on the second floor wandering around, this would have happened outside. Now it will happen inside the secret passages. You hear a noise, and of course, you are who you are, so go after the noise, study it, see what the noise is. And you stumble upon the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life. More beautiful than your beloved fiance.
Hell yeah.
God.
She's wearing outdated clothes. She has long, luxurious curly hair. Stately and tall. Buxom. All the good things in life. You stumble in, and clearly she was trying to draw you in with the noises. You stumble into the hallway where she is. And integrity plus composure. High difficulty. Good luck.
Can I add some of those those rewrite dice to this too?
No, because this one isn't about you missing information. I wouldn't waste them. You can add them, but I wouldn't waste
I'm just gonna add 1 just because I still have.
Okay.
After wasting or using 4 of them, I will have 7 still. So after using this one,
Okay.
3 successes.
You look directly into her eyes, and they mesmerize. They pull you in, and you feel weak, like nothing you can do but look deeply into her eyes. She seduces you with her alluring glare.
Pretty eyes.
She leans into you and says, "Oh, darling, I've been waiting for you. I've been so lonely just waiting for you. I saw you last night." She reaches for you. "Hold me, darling." You made 3 successes. You can choose to resist. This would be an opposed roll.
I will choose to resist and see how well I do because I'm gonna botch again. What's the roll?
You're going to need to roll insight plus cunning.
No insight.
I apologize. Which screens? Empathy. It's empathy in this game.
Okay.
Plus cunning.
All right. How the hell?
Max ability.
I am back to
Oh,
9 again.
my
Those-
awesome goodness.
Okay, you
For,
know what? I'm making this a deleted scene.
So, for those who just joined us, because we just got rated by
Really?
Plastic Cage Plays with 7
Four.
viewers, so thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you
The
all.
plastic peeps.
So, for those just joining in,
I'm here.
Devin, who is playing the Raconteur, has rolled about 10 botches tonight. So,
I have been
And we're
maxed
using alternate
out
rules
on my.
We're using alternate rules in the modern era, so all rewrite die go to the person who fails. He has a max
I
pool
have-
all night rewrite die.
you need to start
All
busting out
night.
some major stunts.
No,
and
I
rewrites.
know.
Let's do it. Just spin all 12 and just take full directorial control of this scene.
Oh
So
yeah.
he can only spend 6. But
Okay. Can
so
I?
she's not
wait.
going to feed on you. She's going to
I was
seduce you.
gonna say, can I?
And after
actually
you
do
have
this?
your amorous 70s movie weird vampire sex, she will have a limited form of control over you.
So much,
just
so
like
much
the
fog.
demon has over Steve, but less.
Okay, well, can I use some dice to play this out how it would be going? Because I might as well.
If you want to
I'm-
spend three of your rewrites, yes, I will let you take control of the narrative and narrate your seduction.
So, the seduction would play out as you'd normally have seen with, the male vampire seducing the female. Except, in this instance, the moment it gets to the close, come to me, he's like, wait, I'm gonna need this for later. Pulls out his pipe, loads it up, takes a nice. I'm ready now.
Strongly approved.
And then, as the clothing starts to disappear, is when this scene fades to black. And I wake up in my
3
own
fog
bed.
machines. 3 of them in a hallway.
Yes! And I wake up, covered in lipstick, not sure what happened, and bite marks. Really weird. I don't remember. Whatever.
And then we switch to Leslie. Leslie,
Hello.
you stalked the Oh, I'm sorry. I said Leslie.
You did.
Meant Lillian. Lillian!
Oui.
You stalked the professor long enough to watch him get absorbed in whatever notes he's taking in the dining room. For a while, there's 3 or 4 participants on the second floor wandering around. Then they all suddenly leave at once and head outside. That's weird. But, for your advantage, the second floor is clear now.
It is. However, I wonder what they're doing.
Like they're heading
Decisions.
towards the old work tool shed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
None of your friends are outside, so it's fine. They're all in
No,
the house.
none of my
Wouldn't
friends
do
are
anything
outside.
dumb like that.
They're all pretty
Right.
safe, right?
They would have consulted with you first for taking silly chances. Right.
Yeah, they wouldn't have tried to like burn anything down either.
No.
Right. Or not
Or,
take
like-
out all the imps if they ran across them. Right.
There's what imps? I don't even know.
So, second floor is empty. How convenient.
Lillian will go do her thing and sneak upstairs to the professor's room and attempt to find that key.
Door is locked. Larceny. Plus
Le
dexterity.
gasp. Oh man, I don't have any larceny. Crud.
You got 3 rewrite die though, but you can use. I'll say 2. We'll round up.
I do. Well, we'll give this
Or
a
maybe
try and
quips.
see.
Or maybe art. Tropes. Who knows?
I do. Oh. Let's see. What? Okay, so I have a trope that says, "Good thing I brought this." What? How would I go about using that?
Good thing I brought this lockpick set.
Ah!
Hairpins. Hairpins for you.
Hairpins. Yes. It is a good thing I bought this. And she pulls hairpins from her hair.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. And does the trope say what it adds? Not I can look it up for you.
It does not. I did not put that in the character sheet.
I think I brought this. Add 2 dice to the roll. Not as enhancements, as actual dice.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So I don't add them to the modifier here.
You do add them to the modifier, yes. That's how we add
okay.
extra dice. Yep.
Yee. 4 successes.
You were able to pick the lock and get into the professor's room. Now do enigmas plus cunning.
Oh no. A good cunning. Enigmas, not so much. But she's gonna look around and go, "There's something evil about this place." That was a quip.
I approve.
Votes.
I approve.
Absolutely.
Yee. Sweet.
Add +1 to the roll.
Yes. 2 successes.
You were able to find the key.
Lillian is going to very carefully take the key and put everything back where she found it and see if she can find her new friend type things to
Friend type things.
yeah, I mean, because you're more like acquaintances, not really friends, and like a couple of you are pretty shady, so
So we're like lowercase f friends, not capital case friends.
yeah, or like capital A acquaintances, lowercase f friends.
Oh wow, you're breaking it down on that level. That's
I am. I
wow. Okay.
am.
I like to refer to you all as marks.
How about we're just
Oof.
temporary teammates?
Man.
So-
Because there is no I in team, but there's definitely me.
So, the scene jumps. You are now all together back in the house. You and Leslie. You managed to escape the shed before any of the other not cultists showed up to check and see why the Empress was down.
Okay.
Return to the house as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Lillian, on her way downstairs, run into Luther, covered in lipstick, looking disoriented and awful pale. The 4 of you meet up in the library, which is now empty. Leslie, you notice that since the last time you were in the library, Furniture's been rearranged, and there's new rugs covering a spot on the floor.
No reason to bring that up. I continue
The
on.
group doesn't notice.
So everyone was able to go forward with their particular objectives for the day, correct?
I mean, they didn't get to burn down the shed.
I have already fully explained. Blood and fire would summon something. We don't need more things here. We've already got the demon that keeps talking to me and other things. Imps you beat up.
Wait.
And whatever it is.
Wait. The
What? I said the demon that keeps talking to me.
Right. That's in you.
Nope, just talking to me.
That is all unimportant. I have the key to the cellar.
That's perfect. That's where we need to go. The demon said that what we're looking for is in the cellar. You have the key?
I really have a hard time believing you with the whole demon thing.
Why would you not believe me? I have shown you my powers multiple times. Dinner the first night, and I was able to read the futures of all of those people, their pasts, their presents, their futures. I demonstrated my abilities. I've touched items and shown you the past. I don't know what more I can show you, Detective. I see and speak with spirits.
The truth?
I'm sorry?
How about the truth?
What about the truth? I'm telling you the truth. The answers we're looking for are in the cellar. We have the key to the cellar, as Lillian was able to accomplish her goal. What have you done for us, Detective?
Well, I mapped out the entirety of the secret tunnels, so, I mean, there's
I
that.
seem to remember the drunk finding the exit to that.
Yes, and now we can go through at our own pace, knowing where we are.
Don't come, dude.
But it's okay. It's okay. You can have another drink. Let's go further down, shall we?
Lillian, as the one who found the key, would you like to be the one to open the door?
I believe so. However, we should be very cautious. And for now, they are not in the house. We should be very, very careful about listening if they do return.
I'll make sure to focus all of my attention and listen to the spirits and they try to warn me of anyone watching us.
Perhaps if we survive this, you should talk to a doctor.
I'm just going to let you know now. The doctor that we're dealing with right now is what got us here, so I'm probably not going to talk to one for a while.
I understand.
I just want to get out of this house. I want to get rid of this demon that won't shut up.
That's in you.
That you only hear.
I only hear. It's not important.
But it's inside of you.
Once again,
No, just hears.
they just kind of hang out.
Uh-huh.
So,
They
Lillian,
hang
you
out.
insert the key into the lock. You turn it. And with a dramatic creak, it swings open. The cellar is very neat and clean and organized. It's clearly been taken care of to make way for whatever non-nefarious things the professor has in mind. Got several workbenches laid out, neatly covered, some of them with scientific equipment, some of them with medical equipment, obviously. Medicine, drugs, LSD. And at least one of them covered in strange cult-like artifacts, much like what Hugh and Leslie found in the workshop, and a strange assortment of objects, some of which call to each of you. There's an old Victorian brooch that calls to you, Leslie. To you, Lillian. To you, Leslie, the planchette from a very old, classic-style Ouija board. You.
Oh.
Catholic Silver Cross calls to you. Very old, very true. And Luther, an old metal clasp locked bound leather journal.
Locked, you say? Can I open it and read?
You touch the journal?
I will touch the journal.
Excellent. You, Leslie, Lillian.
I definitely picked that up.
Excellent. Leslie.
And can I kind of like pour a little alcohol on it and just like rub it clean?
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I will pick up the piece from the spirit board. Does my voices of the past go off?
You'll find out. Lillian.
I will cautiously pick up my item. Very
As
cautiously.
each of you touches the item attached to your Victorian characters, you are all instantly blasted with memories. And as you all slowly black out and the camera fades to black for another episode until next week, we'll be back to the Victorian era and the living house that was about to kill you, you all realize as you pass out one by one and lock eyes, these aren't just memories of people who lived in the house. Your memory. You're their reincarnations, and that's why they need your blood.
No.
Yes. What? No.
Can I just make sure of one thing with one of my plentiful rewrite dice that we had closed the door behind us before this happened?
Yes. Have no fear, that's written in.
Okay.
You are safe there. Good thought. Well, dear viewers, you've reached the end of this chapter of our story, and we need to let the fearsome vampiress rest in peace while she can. But fret not, we will continue the tale right here next week, Pacific 9 Eastern. Tune in then for more psychedelic shenanigans, but we're not quite done. First, we vote. Everybody votes for their favorite person for any reason. The person receiving votes can take half an experience point, or one extra bonus die to any roll at any point. Start with Sean. Who and why?
I'm gonna go with Devin because I feel like his doctor or his raconteur really respected the hunter for his skills.
Excellent.
You
Lillian.
think so? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Sean because the drunken accent really it killed me. Like my mic was off, so you guys didn't hear me sniffle, but like I was laughing so hard. It was great.
Devin.
I'm gonna go with the drunk guy.
And Steve.
I was gonna vote for Sean, but now that he's already got 2 votes, I don't want to give it to him. No, I'm gonna go with
Scene
Sean
sweet for
because
Sean.
yeah, he was my scene partner
Nice.
for most of the thing, and I thought we bounced off each other really well. So
Scene sweet.
Yay.
I really almost came close to giving it to Devin though, just as a pity vote. For
Oh,
the
come on.
50
I had 15 rolls and only 7 of them were failures with 5 being botches, but I wasn't keeping track or anything.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
totally not.
I think if there was gonna be a pity vote, it should have gone to me for still doing this with a sinus infection.
That is true. You toughed it out.
3 XPs all around. 1 for attendance, 1 for playing awesomely in character, and 1 for uncovering the major plot point.
Yes.
Did anyone clear any short-term aspirations?
I did. I cleared
did.
both of mine.
I did. We
Excellent.
broke
Add
into the
those points
basement.
as well.
I did do figure out what exactly is in the cellar.
Whose was
Oh,
it
yeah.
to unveil the true villain?
Realize the bad guy is the bad
That
guy?
would be you, because that was the vampires. It was not the professor.
Do we
Oh,
know
the
who
professor's been seduced.
Perhaps. Perhaps
Seducted.
he's something else.
Just a jerk.
now? Do we know if
It would
the
appear the
vampires is
cultists
who?
are summoning demons and pulling up infernal powers. They can earn their rightful places.
So,
that?
Do we
Steve?
know if the vampiress is who I saw in the tunnel, or does that seem like that was a different vampire?
That would be impossible for me to answer fairly because you didn't see.
Understand? Okay. We'll find out.
You were told, however, that by your demon buddy that's totally not possessing you, that
Right.
it can be a he or a she. It's not necessarily one bound form.
Oh, I missed
No.
that part. Okay. Cool.
That's why he kept saying, yes,
They-
the mistress, the master, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
so
Got it.
that's why my butt hurts.
Beyond beyond life, beyond.
Got it.
Well, dear viewers, it appears you found an item in our antique shop of cursed items that calls to you. Allow us to ring up your purchase so you can carry it home with you. We will catch up with our overly dramatized but dressed to the nines destroyers of devil worshippers and vampires next week. Slayers and groovy groupies. Tell everyone what you're up to after this and where you can be found doing other cool things.
At Space Lord PJ's, might go play Warframe or go to bed, or actually I got a lot of books to read, so I'll probably do that. There's a lot coming up here soon. So yeah, you can find me at cartoon.ninja for all my doodles. Also check us out on our website, vorpaltales.com.
Barry to lead. Tomorrow he's DMing a Gen Con show playing Realms of Pugmire mixed with Monarchies of Mao at 8 on Vorpal Tales Twitch. Come watch.
Oh right, I am doing that.
How could you forget
It's very prepared for Gen Con.
Samira?
I have thought about it so much, I've moved 180 to forgetting about it.
I mean, that's fair.
All right, Samira, you're next.
Yes, so I will probably be going to bed to get better so I can enjoy Pugmire instead of sitting here with a mountain of tissues. I will be playing the ever so charming Samira, the Ranger Floof, and no one can tell me she's not a floof.
Not a floof.
It's a floof.
It's a floof.
Totally a floof.
Thank you, Floof.
Steven.
Yes, I am Steve. You can find me on the internet at Voodoo Arcade. You can find me here at Vorpal Tales anytime we do anything, which is Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Tomorrow I'll be playing in Pugmire, and Friday I will be running another Gen Con special on our Vorpal Tales Twitch channel, and that will be Scarredlands, a one-shot special adventure. So come in, tune in, check that out.
And I'm Devin. You can find me online at Sword of Sullied, and I will be watching all of our fun times, especially Pugmire, because that will be absolutely fantastic. And other than that, I will be just trying to steal the Switch away from my wife.
You guys ever seen a dog roleplay before?
You will tomorrow.
You will tomorrow.
Sounds like a hell of a good time for everyone. I myself am in all of our games, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I run Mage the Ascension currently Mondays is Wednesdays, and during our normal schedule, I play in D&D Thursdays and Mutants and Masterminds Fridays. So, come see us for more and check out our Gen Con shows tomorrow and Friday, both at 8 Eastern. Remember, follow Onyx Path on Twitch. Follow Vorpal Tales on Twitch. Go to YouTube for the archives for both of us. Like, subscribe, leave comments. Check out our Patreon if you'd like it. Patreon.com/VorpalTales and join us for monthly night. And check out our Discord by going to VorpalTales.com and finding the link. Free for all. But now, we must leave you because we never did figure out why Sean's cats were hissing or what they were hissing at last week. But now the walls are bleeding. And Sean's wife says he wanders the house in his sleep like a man possessed. So clearly we need to run a seance to get this taken care of and not closed.
Don't forget the girthy
Until
candles.
next time, with girthy candles. Good night.